Okay, just to confirm, we have nobody in pursuit of motor vehicle, that's right?
Correct, no pursuit.
Charlie, Alpha 4, 3, do you mind just putting that out to the state as well?
What? Oh shit.
Car just rolled over. Car's rolled over. Right in front of you and me. The car's rolled over. Rolled over. People rolled over. Those kids.
Alright, roll over.
Oh my god, Jesus.
Every year, hundreds of lives are lost in high-speed pursuits. They happen on highways, residential streets, and even school zones. What starts as a stolen car or a traffic stop too often ends in tragedy.
A third person has died from a crash on Morrissey Boulevard in Dorchester last week. State police say a 17-year-old from Roslindale has passed away. 2 other teens were also killed in that crash.
That Boston police were pursuing that car. Those sources say the pursuit was called off, but state police are investigating whether the pursuit actually ended.
January 4th, 2024. A stolen car tears through Boston's Dorchester. 3 teenagers inside, 14, 15, and 17 years old. By dawn, they're gone. This is the story of a pursuit, a policy ignored, and a city left grieving. It began just after 3 a.m. A silver sedan speeds through Dorchester. Unmarked, Boston police spot it near Gallivan Boulevard during a traffic stop. The chase begins with officers Matthew Farley and Triston Champagnie in pursuit of the 17-year-old driver.
So I believe right around the McDonald's at Granite and Gallivan is when they told us to discontinue. I turned the lights and sirens off.
Okay. And what do you observe the Hyundai doing after you shut your lights off?
After I do that, I observed it slow down, and they're disregarding coming into oncoming traffic to avoid them, even though we were not forcing them to try to evade us. I mean, they had the distance on us. We'd catch up to them when they decreased their pace, but I wasn't making an aggressive effort to stay with them.
But multiple videos tell a different story. Lights kept on, engine revving, trailing closer and closing the distance to a mere 1 second behind. Within minutes, radio logs capture a critical order from Sergeant Gomes. Per Boston police pursuit policy.
Okay, just to confirm, we have nobody in pursuit of motor vehicle, that's right?
Correct, no pursuit.
Charlie, Alpha 4, 3, do you mind just putting that out to the state as well?
Instead of disengaging, the chase became immediately faster and more aggressive, with no pause for the claimed period of observance. At this moment, anticipating the crash and realizing the illegal pursuit, Officer Champagnie cuts off his body camera.
Cutting off now. Cutting off now.
Oh, shit.
He swerved, rolled, and crashed, ejecting the teens.
Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. My man, stay right there. Stay right there. You gotta breathe. Was there anybody else in the vehicle?
Boston Police Department's pursuit rule cast a stark shadow over the pursuit. This unyielding policy mandated that officers cease any chase the moment a supervisor issues an order, regardless of the suspect's reckless actions. Even with the teen's car weaving dangerously, BPD's rigid directive is clear. No officer could defy the call to stop, prioritizing public safety and human life above traffic violations.
The sources say the pursuit was called off, but state authorities are investigating whether or not that's the case. State police did say the vehicle was stolen and traveling at a high rate of speed. They say they found a firearm inside.
Stolen car with a firearm. Responses from those ignorant of our laws were immediate. Boston's pursuit policy, tightened after deadly prior chases, limits high-speed pursuits to violent crimes. A stolen car doesn't qualify, no matter what's inside. No evidence shows officers knew of the gun pre-crash. The teens' choices were reckless, but BPD's were deadly. The families of the 14, 15, and 17-year-olds, Manuel, Troy, and Kevin, share one truth. Their children made a mistake, but it wasn't a death sentence, especially for those kids that did not steal the car or have the gun. But officers Farley and Champagnie's choice that night to defy orders, for the thrill of the chase, lost the lives of children. In 2023, Officer Champagnie accidentally fired a gun in his Hyde Park apartment, the bullet narrowly missing a sleeping neighbor. Despite BPD protocol, he informed his father instead of his supervisors. No discipline followed, with investigations conveniently delayed for years until after Champagnie's probationary period ended, granting him union protection. Adding complexity, and perhaps reason, Officer Champagnie's father, Patrick Champagnie, is a well-connected sergeant detective in the Boston Police Department. How much can a father's duty shield his son's mistakes? In December 2024, after another one of his traffic stop arrests, where his body camera was again off, Suffolk Superior Court ordered BPD to release unredacted records of Champagnie's complaints, investigations, and discipline. Internal affairs probes into both incidents remain unresolved, raising questions about accountability. Only recently, on June 25, 2025, after months of defying court orders to release his records, Suffolk DA Kevin Hayden dropped all of the arrestees' charges, thus protecting Champagnie's records and him from the witness stand. It was 6 months after the firearm incident, was when Champagnie defied orders during this high-speed chase on Morrissey Boulevard, leading to the deaths of 3 teenagers. Within the BPD, officers without such paternal connection wonder if they would be granted the same type of protection after multiple violations of policy. Suffolk DA Kevin Hayden declined charges on both officers Farley and Champagnie, and the case was never brought before a grand jury. This is the same DA who stalled an investigation into a transit officer's alleged gun threat, where the officer and his attorney donated to his campaign. And for dropping charges in another case involving a cover-up of a homeless man's beating, which later resulted in a conviction when federal prosecutors stepped in. And an ongoing lackluster internal affairs probe leaves families, like Troy's mother, Jessica Adams, demanding accountability for the avoidable tragedy.
It's unclear from the audio and other information that is immediately available what exactly happened.
Minutes after the crash, body cams show every responding Boston police officer knew the obvious. Illegal pursuit, did not disengage, and teens were killed, warning each other of their hot body cams, calling for union reps, and even caught on forgotten body cams, confirming that they did not disengage.
Yeah, I don't even say nothing, bro. I don't say nothing.
I don't think K is working. I can call. Our last F guy works and lives in Dart. I can call him.
This one they just
Yeah, Galvin Boulevard.
This one by McDonald's they were just talking about.
Yeah. So they definitely didn't disengage.